You see this right here. I have actually designed this as a responsive header component. I am actually reusing the same component into the tab. You see this right, we have this hamburger menu, we have this logo and the text here, and we have two control buttons here like sign up and login. And this is a tab view, and the width is like 834 pixel. I'm using the same navigation menu with some quick actions here in the web as well. You see this right, the logo, we actually remove that navigation hamburger menu there, and you see these right buttons are coming to the end where we have the equal padding here and there. And this is like a web size navigation menu, guys. The same way I have given into 3 different sizes. And let's get into the tool and let's try to design the same responsive navigation menu, guys. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Design with Pramod. Let's do designing together. In today's session, let's try to learn responsive design in Figma. Now let's try to design the responsive navigation menu. As part of navigation menu, what I want to have one logo. All right, so by clicking on T, what I'll do, I'll try to type some logo text here. All right, that is a logo text, and that size can be somewhere around semi bold, and that is fine. And this is just a placeholder logo, guys. All right, so this is my logo. All right, and that could be the size around this way, and I'll try to have this color there. All right, and I want to have some white line as a kind of a pill there. So I'm just trying to create one sample logo. All right, and this is my white color, and this can be grouped together. And this one also I want to apply some auto layout on this one by clicking on Shift A, and on this one also I would like to have the auto layout applied. All right, and these two things are there. Let's centerline them and let's try to apply auto layout on them too. And let's check the padding between them as like 10 pixel. All right, between logo and our pill. All right, and the same way what we want to have 3 menu options. All right, the first menu option can be the dummy one, menu 1. All right, so that is like menu 1 for me, and the text can be somewhere around 18 pixels. All right, and that can be our medium text, and this is menu 1, and I would like to apply auto layout on this too. And I'll tell you guys why I'm trying to apply auto layout on this one as well. And let me duplicate this one by clicking on Command D. All right, and that is my menu 2, and that is automatically auto layout. All right, because this is our menu 2. And let me duplicate one more menu just for the sample sake. All right, this is menu 3, and let's go try to group them together. All right, so I will try to apply auto layout on them too, and that is quick, right? So we have 40 pixel padding between all those menus. So what I want to reduce the padding between them around 10 pixels. All right, so that is our menu. And the right side I want to have 2 buttons. That is like, one is like sign up button. So let's try to apply auto layout on this one too, and let's try to fill this with the white color. And I want to have some border color to this color maybe, and let's pick that font whatever we have written as a sign up, and let's try to apply this color there. It kind of fills a secondary button for us now. And let's try to duplicate the same thing here, and that could be our login button. All right, and let's try to increase some padding for this one, left and right to 20 pixel. That looks good. And let's try to have some primary color on this one, and that should be filled, and this font to white. All right, that is our login button. And let's try to group these two together by clicking on Shift A. I'll apply auto layout on them too, and the padding between them looks good. And let's try to add some corner radius to them as well. All right, and let's select this button, and let's try to apply 6 pixel corner radius on this one just to have the smoother edge. And on this one too I would like to have some 6 pixel corner radius. All right, this button looks good. Now let's try to fill these with a white color. All right, and that is a white color. And let's try to have this font color to some gray color. That is our gray color font for menu 1 and menu 2, and this one to I want to have this to little darker color. All right, and let's fill this with white color. All right, so these are 3 elements of our navigation menu. As you guys can see here, I have 3 different frames. One is like this frame where we have our hamburger menu and the logo, and this is one more frame with the auto layout, that is like menus and menu 1, 2 and 3. And this is like one more frame where we have actually grouped these 2 buttons, sign up and login. And let's try to create the navigation menu for mobile first, then we'll try to make it responsive and try to fit into different sizes. All right, so let's try to create that one frame, and that will be our auto layout frame. And let's try to apply auto layout on this one too by clicking on Shift A. All right, that is our auto layout, and let's try to drag and drop this one there. As you guys can see here in the right, that is by default with a hug property enabled, and that is why this is coming there. And in this mobile size, what we want to have the sign up and login button as well. So let's try to drag, and if you see here, there is a small line, vertical blue line is coming in there. That means that is like this frame is like auto layout enabled frame. Let's drag and drop this one here. You see this, this sign up and login button came here, and let's try to apply the padding between them, and that could be our auto padding. This is like by default 10 pixel, and let's try to go and try to have this one here in this frame, and that is our mobile frame. All right, so this is our mobile frame. Right now this is not having any auto layout on this mobile frame. Also, what we have to do, we have to apply auto layout. All right, and the width is like fixed for us, and let's try to drop whatever we have created, the items there. And right now if you see here, there is some padding coming in top and bottom, left and right. Let's try to remove it to 0 pixels, left and right, and top and bottom can be 0 pixel as well, just to differentiate whatever we have dropped there. So I'm just trying to give some gray color in the background, and here if you see that navigation is actually cutting there. That is actually having the easy fix, guys. So what we'll do, we'll try to give that width wise to fill container. If you see this, and that is actually giving us some fill container the width wise. All right, so now we want to fix this one with some padding. All right, so that can be 100 pixel maybe. Yeah, let's try to let it to 90 pixel. All right, so that is the mobile size navigation, guys. Let's try to duplicate this one and try to put into this tab size. So what we'll do, we'll try to copy this one, and the similar way we have to apply the auto layout on this tab too. And let's try to copy this one, this navigation menu from this phone, and try to copy that here. If you see that, so that is actually coming here, and let's try to have these one grouped together, and let's try to apply auto layout on them too, and try to have that as a fill container. You see that, left and right equally space is coming. The similar way, let's try to remove this one from here, and let's try to drag and drop this one here, and it is actually auto layout enabled frame, and the alignment can be center. All right, and this one should be the fixed width, and let's go and copy this one, and let's try to paste in this tab size. You see that, so that is actually coming with the responsive thing there. All right, and let's try to remove the padding here as well to 0 pixel and 0 pixel. You see that, that is actually coming. Again, just to differentiate, let me try to pick this color here, and the same way on this one too, I want to have the same color. All right, so this is my color. So it's the small change what I want to do here. I want to have the logo text here. So what I'll do, I'll try to write some text here as a logo, logo, and that is our text. And let's try to change this color to some darker color, and the font size to some medium size. All right, and let's try to drop that one beside to that icon. You see that, right? So that is coming there. In the same way, what I want to do, I want to have this navigation into web. I'm not doing anything, I'm just copying, and because of those auto layout properties, whatever I have enabled, right, that is actually responding with respect to the screen. So right, so this is our non auto layout enabled screen, that is why this is not responding. So what we'll do, we'll try to apply auto layout on this too, and we'll try to fill this container. All right, so you see that, right? There is a magic, and this is actually coming into our websites as well. So without doing any different efforts, with the same properties, navigation is actually responding the way I want. And in the web, what I want to do, I want to actually remove this icon. You see that, right? This is actually shifting, and this is actually giving the sense of proper navigation menu. And now something is missing here, right? So that was our tabs, guys. So I'll come here and I'll drag and drop this menu item into this position. You see that, right? These all menu options are actually coming into the center of this navigation menu, and this is our fully responsive navigation menu, guys. So you see that, right? That is pretty easy to work with, right? So that is all about our navigation menu, guys. All right, guys, that is all about responsive design, and we have successfully created our responsive header component. Thanks for watching and staying till the end. Please do like, share and subscribe. See you.